Hello, is this thing on? Can you guys hear me? Are we live? It looks like we're live. It looks like we're ready. Watertown is here. Ready to play. We are ready to play. Man, I'm really hurting myself here. Look at our money. Look at our money. This is exactly where I left off at the end of episode 2. That's why this is called this is episode 2.5. We're gonna play for about an hour because that's all the time I got. I'm not gonna have time, unfortunately, to record a full episode and put that up for tomorrow. So yeah, this is what we're getting. We're getting a stream today. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully it works out. Maybe we could do an episode stream, episode stream, episode stream. I think that's a good balance, right? Maybe that's a good balance. Anyways, we're here. We're ready to do the things. It's raining. It's raining. It's things are happening. Things are happening and we're losing money. And that's not good. That is not good at all. I'd like to, you know, something that really resonated. It was in a comment that I just read. I just read your comments, guys. And that is that I should have started with not these big things, right? Maybe like I'm getting ahead of myself here. And if I were playing with like, you know, medium difficulty money wise, where we start with like 5 million or maybe even easy or hard. I don't know how much we start with hard, right? Or hard and realistic is the same thing. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But starting with 1.5 million rubles is really not a lot. Starting with 5 or 9, which I think is the starting money for easy. That would allow me to make a big city like this, right? But the fact that I really didn't think it through, and I'm considering maybe even taking a loan now because we're going to run into issues. I'm also going to stop the use of importing construction workers because our rail is pretty much almost ready. Maybe I just finished that. Yeah, maybe I just finished my rail. And then I stop importing those workers, right? Because we're spending a lot of money here. Actually, a lot of money here. We have gas also, by the way. So let me assign gas as a delivery here. Boom, and then we should be all set. So those guys got a lot of stops to do. All right. So next thing, also, it was brought to my attention that I never set a thing here. I never set a situation here, and that was the aggregate storage. We need to get rid of this. We need to get rid of this right now. How do we do that? Store this item. Undo that. Okay. How do we get rid of that aggregate? I think we just need to consume it, right? We just need to consume it, and then that's that. So if I go to my construction friends here, and I say specify or replace the source building for gravel, I want this gravel to be used. Good. I want that gravel to be used. And I want you guys to stop exporting at this site. Right? You're going to only deliver coal at this location. And that way, that fixes things, right? This location, store gravel, that's all set. But these guys here, I don't think I need to specify here. Windsor, rail construction, small aggregate storage, 2. Small aggregate storage 2 is this one? Yeah. Okay. This guy is small aggregate storage, which we need to specify is for gravel. And that's already set. Good. All right. So there you go. I'm going to now copy your settings to all of my construction sites so that you only grab the gravel from that location. And then we don't deliver any gravel. We don't deliver any gravel at all for any time, for anything. I guess what we could do is start specifying or adding some additional infrastructure to consume that gravel. I think that's something that we could do if we needed to, right? We could do that. How about we do this? We're just going to enclose this area right here with a road. Let's actually go all the way up here. Let's connect. Yeah, let's connect this right here. I think that makes a good connection. Right? We could just do this. I want you to connect at a 90-degree angle. Stop. Stop trying to do this, the little curve. I don't like that. Okay, you know what? That's okay. I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and confirm that. And then let's also add a gravel road this way. Ooh. That's a hill. That's a hill. We don't want to build bridges here. Do we need to extend a road anywhere? Maybe we could just add another road here. I'm only doing this to consume the gravel that I have unfortunately bought. And it placed in a location that we should not have gravel in. So I'm going to build this out and then consume that gravel. So there you go. We'll just do that for now. For now, I think that'll help. Hey, probably watch the VOD later. I wanted to say that I really enjoyed your videos. Awesome, man. Awesome. I'm happy. I'm happy you guys are having fun. Cause I'm having a blast. Marinette. Hey man. Can you try buy things that, that's cheap at NATO side, but expensive at Soviet side and sell it there. Then find another item. You know, that's a smart idea. That is a smart idea. Like, okay. For example, we have all that gravel. Right? So how much, what is the cost of gravel at the moment? What is the cost of gravel? Where do I look at, where do I look at this? Where do I look at this situation here? Gravel. Where is the price of it? Amount, value in dollars. It's only $2,000 though. So is that even worth it? Economy and trade. I want to look at domestic production, not consumption, resource movement, current prices. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, look at this. I can buy alcohol at 304. No. I need to buy with dollars. Right? I need to buy with dollars and sell for rubles because that's what I'm trying to make some rubles, right? That's what I'm trying to do. Let me unpause this while we do this. Okay, so I'm trying to buy stuff with dollars and sell for rubles. I mean, the really high value items would be like electronics or clothes. But that's a huge loss there. That's a massive loss. Fuel is cheap. I mean, you know what I can do? What I can do is, I think we can start getting some people in. And with the amount of people that we do get in, we have some services, right? We get some services. With the amount of people that we do get in, we can make them work at the factory, start producing clothing. We could buy the fabric. Where's my fabric? We could buy the fabric with dollars and sell the clothing for rubles. So fabric is 514. And we can sell clothing for 1,500. Change my source materials to NATO side. Also true. Also true. Because we do have a road here, so we could stop. We could stop the spending for a little while. These guys, what are you doing? All of these workers, this is getting very expensive. This guy right here on this route. Can I get you to? Can I get you to do the following? Let's go back to 100%. Let's make sure that we only get workers here. Not tourists either. I don't need tourists. Smithfield Customs House. Do not load these guys. Actually, I need you to stop. Right? I need that bus to stop bringing tourists in. All right. Hold on. What are we doing here? We're getting the stuff that we need now, right? Asphalt, concrete, steel, bricks, prefab, boards, mechanical components, warehouse, factory. All these things we could buy with dollars now, if we're going to spend our dollars. So let's do that. Yeah, let's do that for now. I don't, the last thing I want to do is take out a loan, right? I don't want to take out a loan, not right now. Are we using, we're not building steel tracks though. So are we using all, are we using steel at all? Yeah. Okay, it is, yeah. I guess that the track itself is steel. But it's almost done, so I kind of want to just finish it. Starting rail without stable income is a bad idea. It is definitely. I just thought it wouldn't be that expensive, right? Let me pause the rail building then. Let me pause the rail building, and we will continue that in a later life. Can you go home? Can you go home to the road depot for now, or house, whatever? Just go chill. Okay. So, where are we? Build that road. Build this road. Get her done. Okay. So, industry. We could start producing clothes, right? We could technically start producing clothes. So, if we got a depot. This guy's going to live right here. I want you to supply here. I'll need to buy a vehicle. Can I buy a used vehicle? All right, this guy can't carry too much, so that's not worth it. You could buy a new one. Covered hull. 20K. What is a Dio Put the DO next to custom. The demolitions office. Is that what DO means? Well, yeah, let me buy this. Let me buy this truck. This truck should be able to handle what we need. Okay. So, oh, this factory isn't working yet. It's not going to be able to work because it has no power. It also has no water. So let's see if we can prioritize this. All of these things, at least just the power needs to be built. Electric substation and the sewage, maybe? Or can we get our trucks to handle sewage while that stuff is built? I think it's just this one that needs high priority. So that should be good. All right. So many projects going on. Lots of projects. Distribution office. Okay. Yeah, so this guy maybe should have been at the other side there. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to add the warehouse. Distribution office, we're going to buy with dollars here. Where's that truck that we just ordered? Did he not make it to the distribution office? He's right here. Assign to here. Take the suspend tool and suspend all of the heat pipes. Sorry, suspend all the pipes except the heat pipe. Cancel construction mode. So we don't need this, right? We don't need any of that. Heat. I mean, how expensive is this stuff, right? Pipes are really expensive. That's our one heat pipe there. All of these guys could probably go as well. We do need our water to set up or be set up. All right, I'm going to let this be constructed here. Also, I'm going to pause construction to all of these buildings back here. So I could do this, right? Just kind of suspend all of these. No construction office are assigned to this construction. What do you mean? Oh, well, that's right. I just removed that, right? Let's get rid of these guys as well. So suspend. All right, we'll keep that house. We'll suspend here. So we got 1, 2, 3 buildings. That should be enough. Suspend that's already suspended. The meat storage, we could also suspend. The pub, we probably do still need it. All of these guys could also be suspended. Okay. Yeah, so this should be enough housing, right, to get a bunch of workers. I really want to start producing here with the clothing factory. Let me get our old bus that we had right here. And I'm going to erase from line. And then I'll give it some new stops. So I want you to run from here to here. And then I think we can start moving people in, right? I probably need a gas station somewhere around here. Do you have power yet? No. Can you get items from the Windsor? Yeah, all right, cool. So this is still missing power here. Where's my power substation? This needs to be high priority. And where's my other substation? And this needs to be high priority. Mud footpath. You mean like this right here? These little sections? You're probably right. Over here as well. Okay. So that's good. We could gravel that up in a bit. How much gravel do we have left here? Oh, that's it. We consumed all of our gravel. So that's good. That was quick. So we can now reassign gravel to here. And then we can copy, paste, 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 paste. Can I hold shift? No, can't do that. And then that should now, we can start consuming gravel from here. All right. Not bad, not bad. Distribution office. So this guy, we want to move him, right? We want to move him to a different site. You want to have those footpaths from one side of the city to another. Stale, this is realistic mode. So this is everything has to be delivered. Everything has to be delivered and constructed. You can't just quick buy things. So yeah, it is realistic mode. We cannot quick build. So, all right. We don't have a lot of money. I could take out a loan. I will need a loan to move in my citizens. That's the number one thing. I do need to get a distribution office, which we have right here. We're going to need a couple of trucks. We're going to need also a refrigerated truck here. So let's buy that with dollars. Do we have a refrigerated truck? We have a Mark E refrigerated truck. This is a big boy refrigerated truck. So we will buy that. And then we need another covered truck. Or I could actually just move the one that we have or use this one. We could utilize this guy. What is your duty right here? This gas station delivery should not happen. Windsor Rail Construction Office. All right, so you were delivering stuff over here, which is fine. You can still do that. But I will need you to now deliver stuff to my supermarket. And you will be delivering food, clothing, electronics. Oh, and meat too. Right? We need to deliver meat because we do have a refrigerated truck there now, right? Okay, good. So that's fine. Although the refrigerated truck, we did say that we want to keep the meat there. You need a footpath to cross the double lane. Which double lane? This one here? I added a footpath here. And there are multiple footpaths in between. In the city. Yeah, I did. I added a couple of these. I added a couple here. I guess we need another one here. So we'll just cross this way. There's one right here. There's one here. Actually, there was not one there. There's one here though. Hi, Violet. How's it going, man? What's going on? All right, that loan is going to need to happen. Oh, we keep spending money foreign manpower. Why? Are we still getting deliveries here? We are. Stop. Go home. Go home, you're drunk. Go home, you're drunk. All right. No more foreign manpower there. The bus stop access. So everyone should be able to reach the bus. Except for the fire station. Let's get a connection to the fire station here. So let's go. Oh no, let me in right here. Come on, that's not right. Come on, there. All right, we did it. We did it. Okay, so that should work for me. I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and confirm that. Now, they still can't reach. Because why can't you reach? That's not 400 meters. Can I put this here on a quick selection? There, yeah, there you go. Okay, so from here to the bus stop, it's 337 meters. Maybe it would help if I had a path right here. Confirm that. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Why did I build a fire department so far? Well, it's not that far, right? It can be reached. I just didn't have the footpaths connected properly. I knew that it wasn't as far that it couldn't be reached by foot, but it can be. But I just wanted to have the footpath, the fire department here, so that it has access to, I mean, pretty much it has access to everything but this train depot here, which is not good. That is going to be a problem. It also doesn't have access to this. Okay. Do we have power here finally? We do not. Why don't we have power here? Not assigned to a construction office. Assigned to construction. Come on. Come on, make this higher priority here. High. These little footpaths are killing me. This one's done though. So does everyone have power? With that, everyone should have power. Almost everybody. Okay, we do need this one. So we don't have power on this house here, which is okay. But we could. Building has without power supply. What do you mean you don't have power here? You're not getting any wattage. Why? Oh, I never connected this guy to our power grid. Neither did we connect this guy. Oh, no. We also don't have a connection to power here. All right. Well, that's a problem. This is going to hurt us. Can we get you built right here? You know what? No, I think we should have gone with the small one. Oh, no. Never mind. Because we need 3. We need 1, 2, and then 3. My distribution office pulling from Soviet. It is actually. All right, stop pulling from there. Grab everything you need from here. Good catch. Same thing for this guy. All right, I need you to get food, fabric, alcohol, meat. And electronics. Okay. What other distribution office do we have? This guy right here. To remove that, let's go grab some stuff from here. Okay. Another distribution office. This guy. Oh, I think we broke something. Gravel and coal here. You need that. That one's already set. And then that should be good. Okay. All right. So for now, yeah, we're grabbing everything from the NATO side. We're gonna spend our dollars here, and then we can take out a loan. We could take out a loan, I guess, for the other stuff. Building is without power, so we can't deliver there. We are going to need to get electricity now from here. I know underground is more expensive. Can we not get this through here? Cancel. Let me connect, please. Oh, this one works. Okay. I'm okay with this. Ah, darn it. Maybe this switch here isn't a good idea. Maybe it needs to go somewhere else. Build one switch by main road. All right, let me get rid of this one then. Because my plan was to get power out from here to here. Just kind of this way. But we could get the switch out here instead. I think that would be easier. Medium voltage switch. Let's get you on this side, actually. I think that solves most of my problems. So from here, we could go just... I guess, yeah, we could go underground. Darn it, come on. Okay, there you go. So that should be good there. And then the last one is over here. All right, so good. I'm happy with that. We should be fine. Confirm. Don't use underground wire. But am I going to be able to get stuff above ground? Let me try it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and get it above ground. I know that it's more expensive. We don't have a lot of money. So I guess we could do just these guys right here. Oh, we could get it. That's actually not a problem at all. And then we could do this for here. Okay. Easy. You got me there. Confirm. That should be much, much, much cheaper. All right, nice. Good catch. Good catch. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I didn't realize that it was going to be much easier view. Nice one. Let's go ahead and prioritize a couple of things. All this stuff. I need to get my settlement up and running. I am going to take out a loan. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take out a loan. Keep the left side cable a little bit further from the road. Yeah. I mean, we could just continue going up and then out here since it's right there. I should be able to pull roads out of that though, right? Replace the road for switch with mud road. All right. Good stuff. Okay. Do we have water? We have water. All right. The last of the substation is being built. Good evening, Rob. We don't have a lot of time left for the stream here, but we're hoping to move in at least our first batch of citizens here. So let me ask you something. If I move people in with dollars, they're not educated, right? Invite immigrants for the third world. They're not educated. So I would have to educate them before they can work. Am I correct in that assumption? Invite 10 immigrants from the Soviet bloc. Experts. I can't move them in without power. So that has to wait. Connect the new switch with power. Ah, good one. Absolutely correct and based. All right, where's my switch? Here from the transformer. All right. Oh, it's so expensive. Everything's so expensive. Inflation has really got us here, the Soviet Union. Can't get away from it. Not in real life, not in game. Okay, I think I'm ready to just kind of speed things up. There's not much else that we can do. Let's unpause a couple of things. Yeah, continue construction. Continue. Continue the couple of houses that we were doing. What else do we need to continue here? We could finish this one up. All right, we do need water, so I will allow this to be built. Not assigned to a construction office. I mean, all this could be just mud roads. These don't need to be graveled up. What is this? All right, there you go. Let's get her done. All right, let's speed things up a little bit. I don't think that there's anything else that we're missing. These guys should be working, but they're not. Why are you not working here? Oh, that was a quick build. Construction not assigned construction office. All right, well, we will assign these things to the construction office. This is not assigned to construction office. You are. Huh. Okay. Is there anything else? You? I wonder why that didn't auto assign. Okay. Anything else? Oh no. This needs to not be constructed. We don't need the pipes yet. All right. Let's see. You guys start moving? Yeah. All right. Nice. Let's speed things up a little bit here. What's going on over here? Violent, before I end the stream, have I seen your comment? I might have. It's kind of important that you put quite a bit of work in it. No, I think I read through the comments, but it's a lot to take in. If I liked it, then I read through it. I just remind me of what am I missing, because I try to implement all the tips that you guys give me. I think there's some stuff that I'm gonna miss inevitably. All right, we're at the brink. We're at the brink of being able to turn everything on, except for this thing. This needs to be finished. And then we have power for everyone. There you go. Okay, so do we have power? No one lives here. We have power. And we have power on this side as well. That's great. This is producing water. This is not being treated yet because we need to buy chemicals. So I didn't set a distribution office to do that. Let's make sure that we do that. Over here, please deliver chemicals to here. Okay. I need to assign chemicals. Yes. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. Okay. All right. So what else? What else are we missing? Can I start moving people in? I made quite a detailed explanation of why you will fall. Well, It's obvious that I'm failing, right? It's obvious that I'm failing. I did how do I put this? I again underestimated the cost of building things with the small amount of money that you start with. So that is completely my fault. But we're still learning. We're still learning, and I think we're getting better at things. I'm not moving people in as fast as I did before. I am planning on moving people in right now, and looking at my money situation right now. I think I am going to take out a loan, or maybe I'm not. Maybe I can just move in a handful of citizens. Maybe I don't need to take that big of a loan, and I could pay it back quickly. Yeah, that one I know. Mirror Knight, thank you. The refrigerated truck dedicated line, I know. That one's a good one. I haven't set it up yet because I'm not at the point where I could be delivering meat. I also have a meat storage here, so I'm waiting for that to be built before I set up that dedicated truck to deliver meat here. No Twitch chat. There's a YouTube chat. There's a YouTube chat, but no one's chatting on Twitch. $236. All right, it has to happen. I didn't want to, but it has to happen. I think that's just from foreign manpower. Why are we still getting foreign manpower? Didn't I turn that off? I mean, should I take the 2 million or should I take like 1 million? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Where's the foreign manpower that we're using? I want to know. Where are we picking up foreign manpower? Is it from here? I guess it's this line here, this guy. No, he's picking up... Oh no, this is foreign anyway. Sorry, no, that's correct. It is, yeah, we are getting the manpower from the Soviet bloc, not the NATO. I'm confusing myself. That's what happened. So that is correct. That's where we're spending our money, is for the foreign manpower. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. I confused myself with that. All right. So, do we have power? Do we have water? What are you building? Water pump. We have chemicals. We just need workers here, and then we can start producing water, which is fine. This is also 92% quality. What's the quality needed for residents? No workers, resources missing, fabric. 97%. Okay. All right. That makes sense. So we still need to treat it. I will treat it. Set all buildings to appropriate amount of staff. Yeah, we're going to have a very low amount of population. So let's bring that down to a decent amount here. We should start researching right away, right? What do we want to research first? I mean, would it be geology? I think we have to go with geology so we can see where all of our resources are, right? Let's go with that. So we'll leave that. Technical University is up. Waterton Hospital. We need to buy some vehicles here. So we'll get a couple of ambulances. 4 for now. Police station, we're not building yet. Anything else? Can we also add our distribution office? That's right here. Can you please distribute alcohol here? Deliver alcohol. Anything else that we might be missing? Do you need... this guy needs fuel, so let's get some fuel. Aside right here. Anyone else needs any fuel? No, right? You're good. Okay. Don't research. If you do, you take professors away from teaching. All right. Good call then. Let's remove that. Give shopping center 10. It's the core to the citizens' happiness. Okay. All right, let's go with 10. We could probably go 3 here. The school, let's go with 10 as well. I don't know if now's the best time to invite people in. Because it's September. It would also be a good test to see if we could get through the winter. Yeah, wait for March, right? Here. Only workers. I mean, this bus station is pretty big. I don't think it would affect if we had normal passengers and stuff waiting here. But I do need to set up 2 bus routes, and we have an additional bus here, right? So this guy, first of all, you're going to have a stop here. Waterton bus platform. Yeah, you're going to load up workers here and deliver them to... Oh, wait a second. Can I deliver with the bus directly to here? That's a thing? You have to be sure you have enough workers at your heating plant. Right. That's okay. So in that case, you can leave all the checkbox checked. Yeah. I mean, this is a pretty big bus stop, right? It can handle my population if and when it happens, but I guess they don't really need to use anything because I don't have another city, so they have nowhere to go. But they can use the bus stop to get to other locations just in case they would want to. But that's okay. That's fine. That's that. So my question here, I was able to assign to this bus, I was able to assign the heating plant as a stop. So does this act as a bus stop? Can I deliver workers directly to the heating plant? Oh, so this bus stop here isn't really doing anything. Okay, interesting. So that works perfectly. All right. So that's really the only place that I need workers at the moment, in addition to this factory. But they will only work there, nowhere else. Okay. So then it's not prudent of me to do that then. Should I just get the bus stop to... the bus to stop at the bus stop? Let's remove it. We'll add that bus stop, and then we'll add this bus stop. So I want... Where is it? This one right here. I want to load 100% here. And it should only be workers. Can I reorder this? Let's try it. Let's try it again. Bus stop to heating plant to factory. And start. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so if I had another building here that needed workers, whatever the bus stop delivered workers here, it would not deliver workers to the to that other factory if I had another factory here. So that makes sense to me in my mind. The workers would not be split. All right, so that's good. We're not going to invite people until March. That means we have money. We have money, so we can continue doing construction. Let's continue doing construction. So all of this, assign construction mode, assign construction office mode. Let's continue building these houses, as well as these over here. And then train station doesn't need to be built at the moment. We will build that. We should, okay, all right, we should be good. We should be good. Let's speed things up just until March. Are you guys not working? Unfinished footpath. Come on, guys. What's going on here? Continue. I thought I set all those things to continue, but I guess not. Batch start construction. Okay. Why are they not working? The source of gravel is empty. Yikes. All right. Good catch, man. You can put temporary mud path to give construction offices access to things. Oh my God, look at all these workers here. Just not doing anything. And we're spending money on them. That is terrible. Okay. As soon as we get gravel, these guys should start working, right? There you go. There you go. Okay. All right, I'm just going to speed through the winter and invite some people in and see if we can start working in the spring and making some money. We're going to try to start making some income. Why don't we build all of this? Okay, that's all set. All right, so much work. Okay, that's a decent amount of housing we have going on. It's almost March. It's almost March. So it's almost time to invite our citizens. There you go. Okay. All right, let's get through this. Invite 10 immigrants from the third world. No, it's from the Soviet bloc. Let's go for it. Okay. We will invite from the closest housing locations. We need some workers from here. And what do we got? 600. Let's go for 1,000 clean. Okay. That should put us in a decent situation and no one should be complaining. We're at 991. Look at all these workers. That's what I like to see. You have to move the police car you bought to the police office. Oh, but you know what? I didn't build a police office yet. Is that's something that I forgot. I wasn't gonna do it. Not until we had some actual crime going on. All right. Temperature in the building is too low. Yeah, I don't need police. Yeah, that's what I think that's what was one of your tips, was that we didn't need police until much later on. So that's why I haven't built a police station. Although I should plan it out, court system and all that stuff. I should have a spot for it already, but we'll wait on that. We'll wait on that. It's not, I don't feel like it's necessary right now. I have not turned off heat in the summer. Let me set that properly here. We're going to go for 22 here. But I need to make sure that we get workers here. Where's that bus? Where's that bus with my workers? Over here. No, you don't have any workers. Where did it go? Is it you? From the bus platform? Okay, so it is that one. Do I have another bus making deliveries and stops? Yeah. All right, these guys are working here. Why don't we have any material here though? Did I not assign you to at the Waterton house to the warehouse? Load at the that makes sense. Okay. So clothing, we're going to sell clothing, and we are going to unload fabric. That seems right. And then at the Smithfield Custom House, we're going to get fabric. All right, I think that makes sense, right? And then we have some workers here. Let's start making some money. Let's start making some money. Finally managed to catch a stream. Glory to Oh man, you shouldn't be praising me yet. Not yet. Give all the credit to Mirror and Violent here. They're the ones managing this city. I'm just taking orders right now. I am gonna have to end the stream though in a few minutes. Just a bus stop from the heating plant. Don't add another stop. That will make the trip longer. I mean, I should probably dedicate a single bus. Look at all the workers. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, they're just complaining about heating. Which isn't good. I'm going to buy another bus. Oh, we have one right here. Let's move you to here. And let's go ahead and set another route from here to here. I'm going to dedicate just for the heating plant. I just need workers at the heating plant, right? So go ahead and do that. I need to keep that heating plant on as much as possible. Meat truck. Well, do we have the meat facility? We do. Okay, where's my refrigerated truck? Right here. Let's move you to here. And then let's get you on a fresh route. You're going to pick up meat. And then you're going to unload it here. And you're going to wait until unloaded and start. And then we should be all set with the meat. Oh my God, look at all these workers here. So can I stop the immigrant workers now? Can I stop them and just have the CO pick up at the bus stop here? I think I should do that, right? Where's the related vehicle? Windsor Customs House bus. Here we go. So I'm going to need to stop. All right, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Yeah, there you go. Just take the bus back to the depot. There you go. All set. And then I want to delete that line. I can't delete it. Why not? Because there's people there. At an end station. Well, do we need an end station if we only have one bus on the line? We'll need an end station when we have multiple buses. Yeah, I think so. Just be careful. Don't empty the bus station of workers with construction in the winter when you desperately need workers for a heating plant. True. Okay, is anyone complaining? Citizens unable to enjoy culture. We have culture here. Isn't this culture? Is our heating plant operational? Yes, it is. Is our factory operational? Fabric and clothes. Yeah, pretty decent. Where's this truck at? What are you carrying? Have we made our first export? We have not. Set the warehouse to appropriate amount. True. Clear. 1 and... Perfect. Yeah, where's that truck at? It's you, right? No, you're the meat guy. It's you. Carrying fabric from the customs house. Are you going to take a load of clothing? That's what I want to know. We have 4.5 tons. What's your capacity here? 11 tons. He didn't load up any fabric. At the warehouse, I want you to load clothes. I mean clothes, yeah. Vehicles load cargo from buildings when building storages are filled to a bigger percentage than this. 0%. You need to set it to sell clothing at Soviet customs, not the NATO one. Oh. Nice. Good catch. So don't unload Smithfield Customs fabric. Okay, yeah. Unload clothing. Load clothing at the warehouse. Unload fabric. Load fabric at the Smithfield. I mean, we could remove this since we have some dollars here. Or maybe not. Maybe we just keep it just so that we spend a little bit more of our dollars until we recover our money. Okay, so what happens to the workers after they finish working? Do they just magically go back to their houses? Do they not need a bus ride back home? That round trip city heat closes too long. Well, yeah, that line doesn't need the heating plant anymore because it has a dedicated bus route now. The heating plant has a dedicated bus route, which is this one here. So we could remove this one. No, they don't TP home. They TP. Okay, no, they don't. They TP home. Got it. You can kick out the worker and stalk him. Okay. Yikes! This truck's gonna keep going until he has 385 tons of fabric. That's insane. I'm gonna let him be. I'm gonna let this be. And I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do leave a like on the video. Hit the subscribe on the channel. Hit the follow on Twitch if you're not following. We're on YouTube. We post episodes every day. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. No toilet paper. All right. Hopefully this city can sustain itself. Our unemployment rate is pretty high, 22%. That's actually not that good, right? That's actually not that good. We do have a lot of construction projects that need to be done, but I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. Let's end it here. Thank you guys.